So when I was talking about the endocannabinoid system, I talked about how the endocannabinoid system was located kind of in two main areas, right? The central nervous system, which is all over the body, right? Because it's the nervous system, so it's the nerves that are all over the body and of the brain. And then you also have an area in which the endocannabinoid system is working with the immune system, okay? And so the immune system, remember, is the system that is there to deal with all of the stresses of the body. Either the stresses that you place on the body because of the environments that you're walking in or breathing in or eating in or doing whatever, or the natural called endogenous stresses that your body just produces by functioning. Like right now, we're creating a bunch of toxicity. We're creating a bunch of waste. We're creating a bunch of inflammation just by living. And so that right there are stresses. And if you don't deal with those stresses and they get compounded by the stresses of the outside, you start breaking down the body. And when you start breaking down the body, it begins to malfunction. When it begins to malfunction, you start feeling its symptoms. I feel a little pain, feel a little headache, I feel a little burning, I can't eat this food anymore, I feel this. You know, those are all malfunctions of a system that is now vulnerable because of the compounding stress that you've placed on it. So, when we develop Shield, which is our ritual tincture, something that you take on a daily basis, you should be taking all of the products on a daily basis, but especially the ritual tincture Shield, you want to take it every day because it provides you that shield, if you will. It provides you that protection that gives you the nutrients to help to adapt with the stresses that are going on inside and outside. That's why, if you notice, if you take a look at Shield, what do we have? We have hemp oil or CBD, and then we've got some adaptogens and a high powerful inflammatory or healthy inflammatory nutrient. We have turmeric, ashwagandha, and reishi mushrooms. Actually, all of these things are adaptogenics. They're a class of compounds called adaptogenics. And by the way, hemp, they've said, is the most powerful adaptogenic. And adaptogenic nutrients are basically nutrients that help your body to deal with the stresses, to manage the stresses. It helps to neutralize the stresses, but more importantly, it helps the body to kind of helps to kind of absorb some of these inevitable traumas and insults and stresses. And when you have the ability to do that, you then don't send your body into chaos. It doesn't send it in to kind of this, like chaos and just unregulated type of functioning or whatever, right? And so anyways, the main point of Shield is to make sure that we give you nutrients that are going to allow you to deal with the stresses of the body. And how we've done that is by using nutrients called adaptogenics. And hemp is one of the more powerful adaptogenics, but it also has turmeric, ashwagandha, and reishi mushroom in very potent dosages to make sure that you're able to deal with anything that the outside brings at you and anything that you create on the inside.